Hello, this is Brian, and I am going to give a quick overview on the Sony Google Internet TV box that I purchased last weekend. First of all, I'm going to give you an overview on the keyboard that came with it. Up at the top here, you have arrow keys where you can actually move your cursor to various areas and an enter button. On the right side here, you have a home button. The home button is designated right here, as you can see. Then there's a picture-in-picture button, a menu button. When you're in applications and such, you have some other options that you can use in those apps. And then also a back button. So you can see on the front black panel here, you can turn on your TV, the Blu-ray player, and an external player as well too. Like for me, I have a surround sound system hooked up too, so it will turn that on as well. You have volume button and a channel button, and then if you have it hooked up to a receiver, whether it's satellite or cable, you should be able to get your guide on there and then your DVR content as well too. I use Dish Network, so it works seamlessly where I can actually go in and type a search for like a typical show or some type of a show, and through the Google TV it will actually record the content that I want. So let me go ahead and just give you a brief demonstration regarding the Google TV. Down here there is a search button. I'm going to hit the search button. And when I hit the search button, it actually comes up with a search bar. And all you need to do is type in your search query, whether it be something you want to watch on TV or if you wanted to do a search on something for the internet, it would actually bring up internet content too. So let me go ahead and type something in. I'm going to type in basketball. And once that's typed in, whatever your search may be, in my case it's basketball. I'm going to bring it in a little bit more. It will then pull content. Like at the top, it will show see all for TV, movie, and video results for basketball. The one below it is web content for basketball from google.com. And then the next two are content that are actually through my Dish Network subscription. So if I clicked on those, it would take me straight to those games. And then at the bottom, it has another search for a basketball wives. And that may be content that's through maybe Netflix or some other type of application that may be on the Google TV. Okay, so that is the search function, and I use it a lot just to pull content from the dish, and it works out really good. I'm going to go into the operating system here a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and hit that home button here. Now within the home button, it will bring up a home menu. And to give you a brief showing of what my home menu is, there's an all apps button. If you click on that, it will take you to all the applications that you've downloaded on Google TV. The next one is Dish Network. The next one after that is your TVs and movies, so you can actually search. In my case, I can actually click that and type in a movie I want to search for, or it actually will let me search by genre of the movies too. And it will tell me basically what content is available like on time, like right now, or maybe an hour later or 2 hours later. And it will actually pull that content from my Dish Network box. The next application is Netflix. It runs very well on this. YouTube is the next one. Android Market. Google Chrome, your web browser to do internet searches. And then there's also a search button there too on the menu. Down here where the time is displayed, then there's another one, another application next to it. That is actually a notifications area. If you click on that, it will actually give you notifications of recent apps that you downloaded or some other type of notifications, kind of like a phone when you get notifications in the upper pane of your phone. Okay, well that pretty much is the home menu. Now I'm going to show you some applications that I use on the Google TV. So what I'm going to do is, with these arrow keys, I will be able to take the box over, and the first one I'm going to show you is YouTube. I use this quite a bit. This application is optimized for TV and it looks great. Once I get into the YouTube application, it will give you a whole bunch of trending videos and most popular ones. See if I can get a close-up shot of that. I do apologize. This video is actually being taken on my Android phone, so I do apologize if it's not as clear. But I will tell you, it is very clear in real life. If you have a Google account and you use YouTube a lot, and you do subscriptions, you can actually pull your subscriptions off this application. For me, I am a tech geek, so I have a lot of different technology feeds available, like CNET TV, Newegg, and quite a few more, like Apple, etc. If you actually hit the home key, I should have shown you this earlier. You hit the home key and you hold it down for a couple seconds, it should actually bring up. It's not working here, just give me a second. Let me get out of there. Okay, now we're just back on TV. If I hit the home key and hold it down, well, normally it actually would pop up and show all the tasks that are running in the background. But maybe I don't. There we go. These are the background apps that I have been running. Well, the TV is the primary one because I used that one last after YouTube. And then the search, and then also the Google Music application. And speaking of the Google Music application, I want to show you that real quick because I've been using that a lot as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the All Apps. And I'm going to go down to Google Music here. And the Google Music application for Google TV is just amazing. The user interface is beautiful. And going through and playing your music and selecting music and doing a search for music can't be any easier. I really do enjoy it. Let me go ahead and take you up using the mouse pad. I must say that the mouse pad, I use it sparingly because it doesn't work very well. I would recommend you going into the Google Market if you have an Android phone, go into the Android Market and download the Google TV application, or there are some other third-party applications available that would assist with using the Google TV as well. Okay, as you can see, just going back here, it takes me back to my home page here with all my music. And I must say that it's going to be hard for you to see because I'm taking this from a camera phone. But the album art is just beautiful. It's stunning on a 1080p TV. As you can see in the left-hand side of the TV screen, you'll be able to search your content by what you played recently. You can search it through albums, artists, songs, and even through your playlists that you create. And you can even do a search by genre, or even just do a general search, which is at the bottom there. Okay, last I'm going to take you through. Oops. Sorry about that. I'm going to take you through the TV and Movies app. Now here's the TV and Movies app. And basically right now it comes up with the content that is on the TV right now. And what's really neat about it is that if you're interested in a movie, it will actually tell you how many minutes are left before that TV or movie is actually over, which is really nice. You won't get that by just viewing your Dish Network receiver or your operating system for the receiver, or even DirecTV, I would assume. So with the Google TV, it gives you further enhancements to make your TV experience a lot better, I would say. Now, I wouldn't recommend this for just the general TV watcher. This is actually something that might be for TV enthusiasts, movie enthusiasts, people who enjoy technology and understand it well. Someone who just generally watches TV would probably still be able to use it, but it might be a little bit tougher to run. But nonetheless, this has been a great experience, I must say, so far. I've been pleased with the service with Google TV, and I would actually recommend it to anybody who is very interested in getting it. So that is basically the overview. Actually, it took longer than I thought it would. If you have any questions, please feel free to hit me up. Thanks, and have a good one.